'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house not a creature was stirring except Carl Friedrich Gauss. A famed mathematician, his mind was a mess, for proofs needed published were still incorrect. He checked all his work, and then rechecked his spreads, for if he was wrong he'd lose Mad Math Street cred. Gauss kept with his task, making all his work sound, when down from the chimney St. Nick came with a bound.
Ho, ho, ho.
The elf laughed,
The years just get colder.
but Carl Friedrich Gauss just gave him the cold shoulder.
Do you want any presents?
He had plenty in store, but Carl Friedrich Gauss just ignored him once more.
Hey, Carl, my guy, you seem a bit distracted.
And then, only then, did Gauss turn round and smack him.
Don't mess with my work.
Gauss said, very German, and Santa, confused, thought perhaps he'd misheard him.
You don't care that I'm here?
Said St. Nick, a bit peeved.
You know, it's not easy work to get down a chimney.
I left you a sign on the roof of my home. I wrote it myself. It says, "Go away, gnome."
I'm an elf.
Santa said, trying hard not to cry, for truthfully at heart he was a sensitive guy.
I need to solve my electromagnetic serum. Get away from those papers. I won't let you near some. I'd like you to leave, you obtuse whitewashed cryptid.
And Santa could tell their dynamic had shifted.
I could help you with that.
He said with a shy wince.
Ha! You're a man of magic, not a man of science.
Gauss groaned in frustration and turned back away, inviting St. Nicholas back to his sleigh. But just before leaving, St. Nick gave a sigh, shook his head, and said with a smile so sly,
There's not many things to do in the North Pole, but I'm eager to read, and my mind won't stay dull. Proofs are to me like a board to a diver. My scientific pen name are Oppenheimer. Not only do I know about nuclear fission, I have 3 separate doctorates in electromagnetism. So here is your answer, you overblown snot. It's phi equals q over epsilon naught.
Gauss screeched out in terror
No.
and turned back around, but St. Nick had vanished, nowhere to be found. All that remained was some coal in a stocking, an action that spoke a lot louder than talking. Gauss published his papers, now named Gauss's Law, but despite its great fame, he still knew of one flaw. The truth that now plagued him and made him feel sick, that the real work had been done by Dr. St. Nick.